जिन्दगीमा कतिसम्म अप्ठ्यारा पर्छ मान्छेलाई र कस्तो खालको अप्ठ्याराबाट मान्छेहरू बाहिर निक्लेका हुन्छन् र कस्ता कस्ता चुनौतीपूर्ण समस्या जीवनमा मान्छेले झेल्नुपर्छ भन्ने एउटा उदाहरण आज मसँग मेरा पाहुनाले देखाउनुहुन्छ तपाईँलाई। मसँग आज हुनुहुन्छ मार्गरिटा फेड्रिक। उहाँ अहिले नयाँ न्यू अमेरिकन हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँ ग्वातेमालामा जन्मिनु भएको र उहाँको जीवनमा सङ्घर्ष, उहाँले कस्ता कस्ता सङ्घर्ष गरेर जीवनका उतार चढावलाई पार गर्दै 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 आएर अहिले अमेरिकामा हुनुहुन्छ र एक सफल लेखिका र सफल रियलेटर र आफ्नो बिजनेस पनि चलाइराख्नु भएको छ। यस्तै खालको आज नमस्ते।
Namaste.
Namaste.
All right. Thank you. So we had some kind of technical difficulties before. Now we are restarting again. So thank you. सम्पूर्ण दर्शकबिन आज मसँग पाहुना हुनुहुन्छ यहाँनेरि उहाँ आउनुभएको हो ग्वातेमालाबाट। आज हामी कुरा गर्दै जाँदाखेरि जीवनमा मान्छेले कस्ता कस्ता सङ्घर्ष गर्छन् र कस्ता सङ्घर्षबाट जुझ्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा आज हामीले देख्न सकिन्छ। उहाँको जीवनमा चुनौतीपूर्ण धेरैवटा चुनौतीबाट पार गर्दै फेरि अर्को चुनौती, त्यसबाट कसरी बाहिर निक्लिनु भयो भन्ने कुरा आज हामी कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ। हामी दुईटा भाषामा कुरा गर्नेछौँ, इङ्ग्लिस र स्पेनिस, अनि त्यहाँ नेपाली पनि हुन्छ र म उहाँसँग आज हामी कुराकानी गरौँ र म छोटो उहाँको परिचय पढेर सुनाउँछु। So Margarita, I'm just sharing this thing in Nepali because a lot of my audience, they speak Nepali, but I'll be reading your bio, your introduction in English only, and I'll summarize that into Nepali, but let me read your bio, okay? र म उहाँको छोटो परिचय पढेर म सुनाउँछु। Margarita Frederick was born in 1986 in a very humble village called Aldea La Florida. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
San Miguel, Extract, San Marcos, Guatemala. I'll ask you that.
Yeah.
Margarita is the seventh of her 10 siblings. She fled her parents' house when she was only 9 years old. Her first job was as a nanny, earning 150 quajels a month. Then, at 12 years old, she arrived in the capital of Guatemala and worked as a domestic worker cleaning houses. At 15, she changed job, learned to cook, and sought employment as a cook. She started her school duties at 15, so school studies at 15, and she did not have the opportunity to study from a young age. She graduated from high school in science and later at 24, studying as an accelerated program while working at the same time. For many years, she worked as a domestic worker until she decided to start her own business. It was at 23 that she opened her first beauty salon, as she has always liked to be independent, but due to extortion issues, she had to close and flee her country. She never stopped dreaming that one day she will become a great businesswoman. One of her favorite hobbies is exercising and reading. She also likes to write, and this will be her first book. She is a professional stylist and a balloon artist, mother of two beautiful children, and now she is married to an American, resides in the United States of America. Thank you. Thank you, Margarita, for finding time today to come and speak with me. So, as I mentioned to you before, I will be talking in both the languages. So let's start with these things. So I read your book, Overcoming 1,000 Battles. The first time when I saw you, I met in a New American Book Fair here in Columbus. And at that time when I saw you, I bought 2 books that day. This is one of those 2 books. And I looked at the book, I read a couple of pages, and I just liked it and bought it. And I read few weeks ago, and I really thought that I made a good decision. Okay. So can you tell a little bit about how come you ended up in this book fair, and then we'll continue to go from your journey about that one. Can you share about the New American Book Fair that you came to Columbus?
Yeah. The first, thank you. Thanks for read my book and for interesting about it. I appreciate. While I'm going Columbus, some friends invite me for this fair American books. Yeah, that's why I'm go with them. This is my first fair book fair. Uh, but I think I know a lot of people over there in this time. My English is not very good, so I speak Spanish, so English is a little bit.
All right, the same thing for me also. My English is not good. That my mother tongue is Nepali. My first language is Nepali, but I'm trying English. So our audience, they speak both English and Nepali, and maybe some of them are Spanish speaker also. थ्याङ्क यू मैले उहाँलाई सोधेको थिएँ यो न्यू अमेरिकन बुक फेयरमा मैले उहाँलाई भेटेको थिएँ र बुक फेयरमा भेट्दाखेरि मैले दुईवटा पुस्तक किनेँ मध्ये एउटा पुस्तक यो थियो यो पुस्तक चाहिँ मलाई मन परेर किनेको थिएँ र कसरी त्यहाँ आउनुभयो भन्दाखेरि म भन्नुहुन्छ म आउँदै थिएँ कोसिस गर्दैखेरि यहाँ आएँ र किताब हेरेँ किताब बेच्न किताब फर्स्ट बुक फेयरमा आएको थिएँ भन्नुभयो र मेरो अङ्ग्रेजी त्यति राम्रो छैन तर मलाई अप्ठ्यारो अप्ठ्यारो गरी बोल्दैछु म स्पेनिस बोल्छु भन्दै हुनुहुन्छ थ्याङ्क यू द्याट्स ओके So now let's talk about your story. Once I finish reading this book, I'm fairly speaking that the journey that you have started right from your home till you reached America is a lot of struggles, which I read and you experienced that, right? So, can you tell me about whatever you wrote in the book? The first time when you were very young, you used to go to market with your dad, and you have a good time enjoying. Can you share any of the incident that you remember clearly when you were very young in Guatemala? Let me explain that into Nepali to my audience, then you'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
मैले उहाँको पुस्तक पढेँ उहाँको पुस्तक सङ्घर्षले भरिएको छ उहाँको जीवन नै सङ्घर्षले भरिएको छ यो किताब पढ्दाखेरि तपाईँहरू पनि किनेर पढ्दा हुन्छ ओभरकमिङ ए 1000 ब्याटल्स भनेर र मैले उहाँलाई सोधेँ तपाईँ सबैभन्दा सानो हुँदाखेरि तपाईँले सम्झेको जति बेला उहाँले किताबमा लेख्नु भएको छ सानी छँदाखेरि म साह्रै मजाकी थिएँ मेरो बाबुसँग सँगै बजार जान्थेँ सौदापात गर्थेँ र मलाई बाबाले धेरै माया गर्थे भन्ने छ त्यति बेलाको सम्झेको एउटा घटना भनिदिनुहोस् न भनेर मैले उहाँलाई भनेको छु ल सुनौँ उहाँले के भन्नुहुन्छ प्लिज गो हेड
She wants me to translate the question for her real quickly. Él quiere saber.
I just wanna translate what I'm saying.
Oh, tú quieres hablar en español y yo traduzco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Siempre vi a mi papá trabajar muy fuerte.
She always saw her father working very hard.
Él era muy buen padre y muy trabajador, pero el dinero nunca nos alcanzaba.
He was a very good father and he worked very hard but the money it always dried up.
Es por eso que decidí ir a vender verduras o hierbas con él en el mercado.
And for that reason, I wanted to go with my father to sell herbs at the market.
Para ayudar y tratar de comprarme un par de zapatos porque no teníamos ni zapatos ni ropa.
To help the family and because she wanted to buy herself shoes because she didn't have any shoes and she didn't have any nice clothes. That's it.
Okay. उहाँलाई भन्नुहुँदैछ स्पेनिसमा बोलेर अर्को भाषामा सर्नु सो इट्स थर्ड ल्याङ्ग्वेज वी आर डुइङ हियर इज भेरी इन्ट्रेस्टिङ भन्नुहुँदैछ कस्तो भने म सानै छँदाखेरि म बाबासँग धेरै मिल्थेँ तर बाबाले दुःख गराउँथ्यो धेरै तर पैसा कमाउनु थियो पैसाले पुग्दैन थियो र जुत्ता लाउन मन लाग्दा पनि बाबुसँग गएर धेरै पैसाको कोसिस गरेर जुत्ता लाउने काम गर्थेँ भन्नुहुँदैछ So we have one comment from Virginia, Hindu Bhusan Gautam. Good afternoon from Virginia. Good to hear. Now I may ask her anytime soon after. So yeah, he's maybe asking a question to you from Virginia. So thank you. So, okay, thank you for that. So let me add one more question there itself. Can you tell me the incident that you mentioned in your book about you were in a market and you had some kind of vegetable, something which was not able to sold. Can you share that incident so that people know about what's in the book?
Oh, yeah. No vendí nada.
I didn't sell anything.
Entonces mi papá me pidió que fuera a tirar las hierbas donde estaban los animales para que se los comieran.
So my father told me to throw the herbs where the animals would eat them.
Y salió un señor a decirme que no tenía por qué tirar la hierba, que lo recogiera y lo llevara donde lo había arrancado.
Otra vez. Esperé, dice. Un segundo. 1 second. Okay.
El señor me dijo que lo llevara al lugar donde lo había traído.
Oh, okay. And a man came by and told him to take those herbs back where she had pulled them from. He didn't like where she had thrown the herbs.
Y si no lo hacía, él me iba a encerrar junto con los caballos.
And if she didn't take those herbs back to where she got them, he would lock her in with the horses.
Thank you. यो किताबमा कहानी छ एउटा। यो कहानीमा के छ भन्नुहुन्छ भने उहाँले लेख्नु भएको छ, सानी छँदा बाबासँग बजार जान्थेँ म, अनि बजारमा गएर चाहिँ आउँदाखेरि फर्केर आउँदा के अरे केही सामान बेच्न भने गएको थिएँ, उनको सामान बिक्री भएन, अनि बिक्री नभएपछि त्यो केही सागसब्जी केही लगेको थियो, नबिक्री नभएपछि बाबुले लगेर त्यो पर घोडालाई दिएन भनेर भनेको छ। सानी छँदा 3-4 वर्षको हुँदाखेरि अनि त्यो घाँस चाहिँ लगेर त्यो सब्जी के बेच्न लगाएको थियो, सागपात लगेर घोडालाई दिएको थियो। घोडाको मालिक ल्याएर चाहिँ यो टिपेर लैजा, होइन भने तँलाई घोडासँगै बाँच्छु भनेर भनेको थियो। हो त कुराको स्मरण आउँछ भनेर उनले कथामा भनेकी छन्। Thank you. But you can try in English yourself. So let's see how it works. Okay. Then we'll. If not, then Josh can help.
Okay.
Thank you. The next thing is after that your father got into drinking, and later on the mother joined that part, which is a very rough story of your childhood. Can you tell one of the incident that you remember or that is mentioned in the book about how you're growing up in a family where the mother and father both were drinking started? The one situation, one story that you can remember, so that my audience can understand how difficult, how was the challenging situation that you grew up.
Yeah. Well, I tell you before, my father was very good father before the alcohol. When he drink alcohol, everything is changing. My father, he not just lost his family. He lost his life. He lost everything because he didn't protect me anymore. And I never see my father again like the same father.
जब मेरो बाबाले रक्सी खान थालिसके पछाडि उनले आफ्नो जिन्दगी मात्रै सकेनन्, उनले सम्पूर्ण फ्यामिलीलाई सके, किनभने उनले जति बेला मलाई माया गर्थे, माया गर्न छोडे, उनको सबै थोक सक्यो र सम्पूर्ण जीवन नै सकियो, त्यस्तो भयो भन्नुहुन्छ। Do you remember and can you share one story, what happened? Like your father came home and you have mentioned in the book about how he started beating your mom and all those things.
Esa parte.
¿Puede compartir una historia donde tu padre hizo algo malo y no es normal porque él fue bebiendo?
Yeah, I never see my father angry. He loved me, he loved my mom, he loved everything, everybody. But when he started in the alcohol, he hit my mom and he hit us when we are together in the home. If my father is coming, we say, Dad is coming, room everybody. So we need to go out the home. So because we're scared for my father.
Do you want a specific story?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, specific story would be good. That's what I was thinking.
Una historia específica. Como una vez tu padre dice alguna cosa.
Que golpeaba a mi mamá. Él hizo golpear a mi mamá. Son cosas que él hizo específicas después de tomar.
Yeah, if you don't remember, that's okay.
Okay.
We'll come back to the next one. But I would like to have some story that you happened. That those things would be interesting. But here in the Busan, Gautam is writing. Guatemala has very good ancient story about earlier Mayan civilization. I think people from Guatemala have been carrying best of the best culture traditions. I'm interested to draw common lines between our ancient Aryan culture and Mayan civilization, like worshipping sun god, etc. So he is the Busan is a researcher, and also he used to work for the UN, and he's right now in Virginia. So thank you, Indu Busanji, for writing that one. सो उहाँले भन्नुहुँदै थियो जुन जुन किसिमको उनको बाबाले चाहिँ रक्सी खान थालिसके रक्सी खानभन्दा अगाडि सबैलाई माया गरेर राम्रो खालको मान्छे हुनुहुन्थ्यो भने रक्सी खान थालिसकेपछि खालि कुट्ने घरमा पिट्ने र घरमा बाबा आउँदैछ भनेपछि सबै मान्छे भाग्नुपर्ने खालको हालत हुन्थ्यो भन्ने कुरा भन्नुहुँदै थियो. Alright, now let's go to the next thing. So in your own house, one of your brother becomes so wild, and a very bad thing happened to you because of your brother. Do you want to share what happened there, the specific story that if you want to share about that thing?
La pregunta es sobre lo de mi hermano, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
I'm talking about this history. It's very bad for me, but I want to share because I want the people understand what happened when the people drink alcohol. I don't know what happened with my brother, what he think about in this moment, but I share this story because I know other kids can repeat this situation like me. So that's why I share this story.
Okay.
Mhm.
धेरै नराम्रो कुरा मेरो दाजुबाट मलाई भएको थियो. मैले यो कुरा सुनाउँछु कारण किनभने धेरै नराम्रो भएको छ, तर रक्सीले के गर्छ भन्ने कुरा म बुझाउनको लागि यो कुरा सुनाउँछु भन्नुहुँदैछ. Do you want to share that story or you don't want to share that story, the story that you have written in the book?
Ya que tú compartir la historia
Yeah.
donde fuiste caminando y tu hermano te engañe porque él sabe que no te gustan los animales.
Please go ahead.
Tú compartir eso.
Okay. Mi mamá me mandó a vender.
Yeah, in English.
Okay, I want to try in English.
Okay.
And this time, my mom told me, "Can you go with the neighbors and tell them we have pork, meat pork, and they can come for buy something?" And I'm go with my neighbors. And I tell my mom if she can send some my other little brother with me. But my other brother, he told them go in the other space. So I think he planified this time. When I'm back at home, he called me and he say, "Come here," and I say, "No, why? My mom is waiting for me." He say, "No, come here. I have some birds, and I'm looking for them here." So I'm go with him. When I'm go with him, he's lying. He know how a bird. He just wanna abuse me. So he's lying, and I can do nothing. I'm only me with him, and he say, "If you say something, I told my mom it's your fault, and you can say nothing. If you say something, I hit you." So I'm a little girl. I can say nothing. And the other thing is my mom, she never believed me. When I talk with my mom about something, she not believe me. And she hit me too because she drink the alcohol. So I I don't know what I can do in this moment.
How old
I
was you?
was
How old were you at that time? How old? What was your age?
¿Cuántos años tiene en este momento?
I think I have 8 years.
Okay, let me tell this thing. जब उनी 8 वर्षकी थिइन्, 8 वर्षको हुँदा उनको घरमा कुनै के किसिमको सामानहरू केही बेच्नुपर्ने थियो, उनीहरूको सुँगुरको मासु, कुखुरा मासु केही बेच्नुपर्ने थियो, कसैलाई भन्न लागि भनेर जाँदै गर्दाखेरि एउटा गाउँको घरमा एक ठाउँबाट अर्को ठाउँमा जान लागि आमाले पठाएकी थिइन्। बेलुका साँझको कुरा बेला भएको थियो, यो किताबमा कथा लेखिएको छ। र जाँदै गर्दाखेरि बाटामा अरू मान्छेहरू थिए, तर अरू मान्छे नभएर उनको दाजुले, ऊभन्दा अलि ठुलो दाजुले चाहिँ उनलाई बोलाए, तँलाई एउटा चराहरू केही दिन्छु, बढ दिन्छु भनेर बोलाए। र एक्लै भएको ठाउँमा उनलाई बलात्कार गर्छन्। 8 वर्षको हुँदा दाजुले, आफ्नै दाजुले। अनि बलात्कार गर्छन्। बलात्कार गरिसकेपछि तँले किन कसैलाई गएर भनेछन् तँलाई चुट्छु भनेर कतै चुटेपछि उनले कहीँ गएर भन्दिनन् र उनले आमालाई गएर भन्दा आमाले उनको कुरा पत्याउँदै नपत्याउने अनि उसको कुरा पनि कसैले नसुनिदिने र उसका दाजुले बार बलात्कार गर्छन्, धेरैचोटि बलात्कार गर्छन् 8 वर्षको उमेरमा हुँदाखेरि। र 8 वर्षकोदेखि बलात्कृत भएर अनि त्यहाँबाट उनले आफ्नो जिन्दगी त्यसरी सुरु हुन्छ। Thank you for sharing this. This is very important. So I'm asking my viewers, make sure you buy this book, Overcoming 1,000 Battles. You can find in Amazon and read this story. Very, very powerful, strong story. I think all of us should read this story and learn about what happened to people when alcohol is a part in their life. So thank you. At the same time, if you have a question, please feel free to ask your question so that Margarita can answer your question. So then, because we have almost half of the time is gone, we need to move forward. So then you went to and many different houses, many different places, and you came back to the capital and where you work there, right? Can you tell one incident that happened to you when you wanted to start a business? At one particular incident, then we'll go from there.
Cuando tú mueves a la capital y vas a intentar abrir un negocio, ¿qué pasó? Dile un incidente, ¿qué pasó cuando tú estás intentando hacer tu negocio allá en la capital?
Okay. Well, when I'm go in the capital and the city, Guatemala City, the first time I'm work a lot from clean houses, and I studied when I have 15 years old, and then when I have 23 years old, I'm start my first business, my beauty salon. Everything's gone good. And this time I'm married, but I don't know. I have a problem with my husband, and we separate. We separate in this time, but he take everything, and he say the business is for his father. So I say I don't have nothing in this moment. He say you don't have nothing, and my lawyer, the lawyer, she say do you have a business together? So how? And he say no, because the business is not mine, it's my father's business. But he lying. But I say it's okay if you think the business is your father, it's okay. I just wanna stay good with my kids. I just wanna stay with my kids, and that's it. I can start again. We separate, and I start other business again. My customer, they follow me always. Thanks God. My customer follow me and they support me always. So that's helped me a lot.
Okay. Thank you. Let me tell this thing in Nepali. सो उहाँलाई उनको आफ्नै दाजुले चाहिँ बलात्कार गरिसकेपछि जुन घर उहाँको चाहिँ बस्नका लागि सुरक्षित घर थियो उहाँ त्यो घरमा बस्न सक्नु भएन। त्यहाँदेखि 9 वर्षको उमेर हुँदाखेरि उहाँले घर छोडेर जानुभयो। एक ठाउँबाट गएर अर्को मान्छेमा जाने, अर्को उसको भाँडा धुने काम गर्ने काम भयो, किन घरमा बाबामा दुईजना जाँड खाएर कुटाकुट गरेर लड्ने, दाजुले त्यसो गर्ने भइसकेपछि त्यहाँबाट गर्दै गर्दै घर छोडेर फेरि 10 वर्षको हुँदा त्यहाँको क्यापिटल सिटीमा गएर अर्का मान्छेको घर भाँडा धुने भयो। अनि गर्दै 15 वर्षको उमेर हुँदाखेरि यसो उसको एउटा कोहीसँग विवाह हुन्छ। त्यहाँदेखि उनको 23 वर्षको उमेर हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ उसको नानी हुन्छ। देन त्यस पछाडि उनले बिजनेस सुरु गर्छिन्। बिजनेस सुरु गरिसकेर बिजनेस राम्रो फल्न थालिसके पछाडि उनको हस्बेन्डले उनलाई छोड्दैछ र बिजनेसको पैसा सबै लान्छ। अनि त्यस पछाडि फेरि उनले आफू काम गर्न अर्को बिजनेस सुरु गर्न थाल्छिन्। So when you were 23 that you started a new business again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you. Now let me put something from your book as I see that book is here with me now. As soon as I arrived in the capital, I looked for a psychologist before committing to any act against myself. What happened? Did you tell her? She asked me as soon as I entered the office. I think she expected me to tell her that my mom believed me as that she would regret not having been told earlier. So what I'm asking you is, after staying there for some time, you went to your home back again, right? And you wanted to talk to your mother and father, trying to say sorry or maybe apologize, or somehow you want to make that relationship good. So can you tell what happened there?
When I wanna try say the truth, what happened in the past with my mother.
Mhm.
Is this your question? Okay. I never talked with my mom about this problem. I'm worried about what she think about me because I don't wanna go and with them at my father home. So my mother asked why she not coming here, why she live at home and she not coming anymore here, why she not like coming here, she not love me. So my mother asked this a question, but she not don't go don't know, she don't know where is the problem. So that's why I wanna back at home and I wanna talk with her and I wanna say the truth. Where is the problem? The first I talk with my psychology and she prepared me for I can talk with my mom. And when I talk with my mom, I tell her the truth. She crying in this moment. She just crying and then she say it's okay, but don't say nothing about this problem. If it's true or no, I don't care. You just don't say nothing. In this moment, I don't know what I want to say. I'm angry because I think she's my mom. She need protect me. Why she not believe me? If she not believe me, if I tell her this problem before when I a little girl, she not believe me too. So why she's my mom? And I'm so angry in this time with her because she don't believe me. And she say, don't say nothing. So I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay. त्यहाँ उहाँ आइसकेर क्यापिटलमा भइसके पछाडि फेरि आमा घरमा गइन्, साइकोलोजिस्टले बताइसकेपछि अनि गएर आमालाई त्यो भएको कथा भने जुन चाहिँ दाजुले गरेको बलात्कारको कुरा भनेर आमालाई भन्दा आमाले सुनिरहन् र केही नभन् भनिन् आमाले दाजुले यसरी बलात्कार गर मलाई भन्दा पनि भनिनन् ऊ भन्छन् म सानै छँदा मेरो आमालाई मैले भनेको भने पत्याउने रहेनछन् ठुली भएपछि पत्याउने कुरै आएन मैले सानामा नभने ठुली भएपछि भन्दा पनि मेरो आमाले तँलाई यस्तो गलत भएछ त्यसो नहुनु पर्थ्यो तेरो दाजुले नराम्रो काम गरेछ भन्न सकिनन् त्यो भन्दा आमाले मलाई किन त्यसो गरेको होला मेरो आमाले त्यसो मेरो त आमा भएपछि मलाई बचाउने काम त उनको हो भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ उनले भन्दैछन् Alright, thank you, Margarita. Then, because of the time, we have so many stories. Let me tell my viewers. यो पुस्तक छ तपाईले जुन चाहिँ हुन्छ ओभरकमिङ 1000 ब्याटल्स भन्ने पुस्तक तपाईले किनेर पढ्न सक्नुहुन्छ मान्छेले जीवनमा कस्ता कस्तासम्म सङ्घर्ष गरेको रहेछ भन्ने कुरा यहाँबाट देखिन्छ हुन त तपाईँ हामीले पनि धेरै सङ्घर्ष गर्ने जीवनमा तर यो मार्गरिटाको कथा जो छ यो कथा बहुतै दर्दनाक अप्ठ्यारो 8 वर्षको हुँदा आफ्नै घरमा आफ्नै दाजुले बलात्कार गर्छ 9 वर्षको हुँदा घर छोडेर जान्छन् र कसरी जीवनमा चेत एकदेखि अर्को अर्कोदेखि अर्को चेत खाँदै 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 ओभरकम गरेर जीवनमा सफल व्यक्तित्व बन्न सकिन्छ भन्ने एउटा उदाहरण पनि यहाँबाट हुन्छ र तपाईँले पनि किनेर पढ्नुहुन्छ होला भन्ने मेरो आशा छ तपाईँ के क्वेसन छन् भने क्वेसन राखिदिनु होला So after that, because let me ask you the other part of the question now. So you said I decided to forgive. That is a question that you decided to forgive everybody else, right? So here it says in your book, at one point I had distanced myself from my parents because I considered them guilty of what had happened to me. But one day I started to think, what kind of life would they have had? What would their childhood, their families have they been like? Who were their guides from them to end up becoming that? So at a certain point, you decided to forgive them. Why is that? Can you tell that a little bit, and then we'll move forward?
Yeah. When I start thinking about this moment, I say, I left my home. So I have more opportunity I can know more things. I can learn more things. But my father and my mother, no, maybe they don't have this opportunity. And for example, my mom, she can read, she can learn because she never go at the school. My father, he go at the school, but they don't have the same situation. So my situation is different. And I think I can change my future. If they don't change their future, it's okay. But I can change my future. And everybody have make a mistake, but we can change. So that's why I think about it. I can change my future. I say I'm sorry, my mom. I'm sorry, my father, for I talk bad with them before, or for I say it's your fault, it's their fault, because maybe it's not their fault. It's the situation. That's why I change my future. I want to change my future. I want to change with my kids. I talk with my kids now different, and that's it.
Okay. त्यस्तो भएको थियो उहाँको जीवनमा तर त्यस पछाडि उहाँले एक दिन यस्तो निर्णय गर्नुभयो मेरा बाबा आमा सबैलाई म माफी दिन्छु भन्ने निर्णय गर्नुभयो र उहाँले सबैलाई माफी दिने भन्नुभयो किन भन्दा मैले जति त्यो कर्तुस बोकेको भए तापनि उहाँको जीवनमा कसरी त्यो ठाउँमा पुग्नुभयो बाबा आमा कसरी त्यो निर्णय गर्नुभयो भन्ने कुरा त मेरो पकडमा छैन तर मेरो पकडमा के छ भने मेरो भविष्य म चेन्ज गर्न सक्छु भनेर मेरा बाबा आमा दुईजनासँगै मैले तपाईँहरूलाई माफी पनि दिएँ मैले उनीहरूलाई सरी पनि भने र अगाडि बढ्ने विचार गरेँ भन्नुहुँदैछ All right, so we are half of the time. The next question let's discuss about your journey from Guatemala to the Mexico. So all of a sudden, for some reason, you decided. So let me see some of my audience. They are telling Jai Sriman Narayana. They're watching from Cincinnati, and Savitra Adhikari is watching from Reynoldsburg, Ohio. So धन्यवाद तपाईहरु को हेर्दै हुनुहुन्छ तपाई कुन सिटी लेख्दै जानु होला र तपाईँले मार्गरेटालाई केही सोध्नु छ भने तपाईँको क्वेसन सोध्नुहोला। जीवनमा मान्छेले कस्ता कस्ता सङ्घर्ष गर्छ भन्ने कुरा उहाँको किताबबाट मजाले देखिन्छ। र तपाईँलाई भन्छु, जानुका रेग्मी इज आस्किङ, हाउ डिड यु गेट द्याट एनर्जी टु लेफ्ट युर प्यारेन्ट्स हाउस? डिड यु हेभ एनी प्लान? डिड एनी वान हेल्प यु? वाट सजेसन्स डु यु वान्ट to give other people who are struggling in their life? So Januka Regmi is asking you these questions. Can you answer those questions?
Yeah. La primera es.
It was how did you find cómo encontré la ganancias, la fuerza por salir de la casa de tus padres y qué consejo puede darle a otros por ellos puede también?
Okay. When I'm a little girl, I have a lot of dreams. I like business. I like go for more goals every time. But my father always he say, you can because you are a woman. The woman they just go for serve their husband, no student, no you can go for more goals. But I say no, I can. I like it. So that's a lot of things force me for I'm live at my home. Once my brother, two my my father. I don't wanna see my father drink and he hit my mom. I don't wanna see them like that. And I think about if I stay here, I don't know how is my life in the future. So I know how future here. I need to live. I need to live at my home. It's so hard for me because I don't wanna go for my little brother. I have two little brothers and my sister, a little sister. But I say I can stay here. I live. So I'm live. I don't think two time. I'm just live at home.
So let me ask that question again. How can you get that energy at the age of 9? You were 9 when you left the house first time, right?
Yeah.
So that is the question, I think. How did you get the energy to this house? Did you have any plan?
Yeah. Well, I don't have other options. I don't have other options. That's why my only option to leave home.
Okay.
Yeah.
उहाँले भन्नुहुँदैछ 9 वर्षको उमेर भयो भने मेरो अर्को विकल्प केही पनि थिएन। अर्को उपाय नभए पछाडि नभएर मात्रै हिँड्नु परेको, अर्को उपाय थिएन। तर त्यो भन्दै गर्दा मेरो पनि धेरै सपना थिए, म बिजनेसम्यान हुन मन लाग्थ्यो। मेरो बाबाले कहिले पनि तिमीले चाहिँ काम गर्न सक्दैनौ, छोरी मान्छेले काम हुन सक्दैन भन्ने कुराकानी गर्थे, त्यसबारे म त्यहाँबाट हिँडेको भन्नुहुँदैछ। अलराइट, थ्याङ्क यू जानुका रेग्मीजी। अरू पनि तपाईँ साथीहरू कसैका क्वेसन्सहरू राख्नु होला है त। Indubhusan Gautam is writing, I am very sad to hear her tragic story about her childhood. Gender-based violence is everywhere in the world, but her story is not only about violence that she suffered, it's a crime against humanity. How about support system available? That's what is putting the comment there. Now, let's go to the next part of the story. So one day, you decided to get out from Guatemala to the United States. But that journey was not easy. At that time, he had two kids. One was, I think, I don't know what was their age at that time, maybe a few years older, other one is a few years younger, right? And you started a journey having one child at your parents' house and you took the other child. So can you tell us why you wanted to leave Guatemala for the United States? Why you decided to leave your capital city of Guatemala?
Well, in this time, it's not for me, it's for my child. I I wanted them safe. I wanna put my child safe. That's why I'm leave to Guatemala from United States. Um, and Guatemala is beautiful. My country is beautiful, but it's a lot of people like ¿cómo dice? Extorsionistas, gente,
Extortionist.
the extortionists. I don't know if you understand that
Yeah.
when you have some business, the people, the other people go in your business and they ask money if you have money for protection. But I can pay. So if you don't pay, they kill you. So I have this situation. They say if you don't take my money, I kill your kids or I kill you. And they are very serious. So that's why I say after I stay in Guatemala for a long time. I'm work and I say I'm stronger always. And this time I say no, I'm work and if they wanna kill me, they coming. But they are very serious, so they come for me. And my kid's father, he's once these people, and he sent his friends, and they hit me, and I'm on the hospital for 5 days. After left the hospital, I go with my father at my father's home, but I can't stay over there because I have bad memories, so I don't want to stay with my father. And I tell my brother he's in the United States, and this time, and he say, "Come here, but you can come with your 2 kids. You come, just you." And I say, "No, I can left my kids. I wanna go with my kids." Um, well, he say, "I don't have a lot of money for help you with your kids because they charge a lot of money when you come here. I'm coming with my only one kids, the first one, and I left the other kids in Guatemala. But I think always I think God have the control for everything. So when I'm in Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, I'm back again for my other kids. So I'm coming Ciudad Juarez and Paso, Texas, and I back again for my kids.
Okay, let me tell that. मैले उहाँलाई सोधेको तपाईँ हेर्ने दर्शक साथीहरू हेर्नुहोस् मान्छेको जीवनमा कस्ता कस्ता सङ्घर्ष हुन्छन्। अब कति अङ्ग्रेजी नेपाली हुँदा कति यो उल्था गराइमा नि भुगिरहेछ। तपाईँले किताब किनेर पढ्नु होला। पहिलो कुरा चाहिँ जसले पढ्न सक्नुहुन्छ तपाईँले पढ्नु होला, कोसिस गर्नु होला। जीवनमा कस्ता कस्ता सङ्घर्ष मान्छेले भोगेको रहेछ भन्ने कुरा किताबमा सबै देखाइएको छ। उहाँको 2जना नानी हुन्छन्। 2जना मान्छेसँग फाल्टो फाल्टो समयमा उहाँको विवाह भएको हुन्छ। त्यो कथा फाल्टै छ। र त्यस पछाडि उहाँको आफ्नो बिजनेस हुन्छ। ग्वातेमाला भनेको हेर्दा बहुतै राम्रो देश छ अरे। म चाहिँ त्यहाँ पुगेको छुइनँ, तर उहाँले त्यही भन्नुहुन्छ बहुत ब्युटिफुल कन्ट्री छ भन्नुहुन्छ। तर त्यस्तो देशमा बस्दा बस्दै तर बिजनेस पनि राम्रो छ, राम्रो हुन्छ। तर त्यहाँ एक्सटोर्सन भन्छ, जुन दलाल हुन्छन्, फटा दादा हुन्छन्, तिनीहरूले चाहिँ उनीहरूलाई पैसा बिजनेसको धेरै दिनुपर्ने हुन्छ। तर त्यो पैसा जब उनीहरूले माग्दा पैसा दिएन, पैसा पुगेन भने उनीहरूले मार्छन्, जिन्दगी मार्न सक्छन्। र उहाँको जुन चाहिँ पहिलेको जुन चाहिँ हस्बेन्ड थियो, त्यो हस्बेन्ड नानीहरूको बाउ थियो, त्यो उसले चाहिँ उति मान्छेहरूसँग फटाहरूसँग मिलेर अथवा के भएर हुन्छ नानीलाई लाने अनि उसलाई एकचोटि केही सुलसुलामा मिलेर आएर उसलाई हिर्काउँछन् मार्नका लागि भने के गरेर। हिर्काइसके पछाडि के गर्ने कसो गर्ने हुँदै भागेर गएर माइतमा गएर बसेकी हुन्छन्। तर त्यहाँ जाँदाखेरि घरमा बस्न पनि सक्दिनन्। जीवनको सङ्घर्ष हेर्नुहोस् है त। अनि त्यहाँ बस्न नसकेपछि के गर्न कसो गर्ने हुँदा चाहिँ उसको अर्को एकजना भाइ चाहिँ अमेरिकामा आएको हुन्छन् र उनले चाहिँ अब यस्तो भयो भने आइज नि त अमेरिका भनेको हुन्छ। अमेरिका आउने कागजपत्र केही हुँदैन। अनि कसरी अमेरिका आइयो, कहाँबाट अमेरिका आएको भन्ने कुराको चाहिँ अब उहाँले कथा भन्नुहुन्छ। हामीसँग समय चाहिँ कम्ती छ। All right. Thank you, Margarita. Can you tell us the story? How was your journey from Guatemala to Mexico, where you come from one place to other place, and where they kept you under the truck, where there was not even enough air to breathe? That incident that you mentioned in the book.
The first one is so hard for me because they say when you travel from Guatemala to Mexico, you go on the car, on the taxi, but they never tell you how they take you here in Mexico. When I'm go in the border, they put us in some truck, una troca, ¿no? The big truck, like white, is a white truck.
A semi-truck.
A trailer. Yeah, the
a
big
semi-truck.
Semi-truck, okay. Like, I think 200 or more people, kids, women, and men in this car. Is I'm not remembering if it's 20 for 20 hours or more. It's a lot. No water, no food, no nothing. Everything is closed. It's so hot inside. So the people deshydrate, and because we don't have food and we don't have drink, we don't have water. I'm crying and I say why they take us like that. So I talk with them. I say we pay money for you take us good. No, like that. So if you not give us water or food, I can complain when we are in the we are on the immigration. And this time they help us and they make some space and they give us some water, some fruit, but it's not a lot of because
Okay.
we don't.
Ma'am, thank you. Let me tell this thing. To my viewers, if you're watching, please do write your comments in a YouTube rather than Facebook, because the Facebook comments will go away in a month, but write in a YouTube. My YouTube name is Talk So with Bhuvan. Talk, Talk, Talk So with Bhuvan. And in the YouTube, you can do and write that one, and make sure you buy this book. So I asked this question. So the मेरो क्वेसनमा उहाँले भन्नुहुन्छ भेनेजुला ग्वातेमालाबाट अमेरिका आउँदाखेरि चाहिँ ठुलो सेमाई भनेको ठुलो ट्रक जो हुन्छ नि, पन्जाबबडी भन्थ्यौँ म जस्तो, ट्रकमा भित्र 200जना जस्तो मान्छे लाएर चाहिँ 20 घन्टा जस्तो चाहिँ भित्र कुदाएको हुन्छ। त्यहाँ केटाकेटी, नानी, महिला, दिदी बहिनी, दाजुभाइ सबै राखेको हुन्छ। खपिन सक्नु गरम 20 घन्टा जस्तो बाटोमा खाने नदिने केही नदिकन ल्याएको हुन्छ। उनीहरूलाई त टन्न पैसा चाहिँ तिरेको हुन्छ। अब उहाँ ग्वातेमालाबाट किन यहाँ आएको भन्ने कुरा, उहाँ आफ्नो ज्यान जाने कुरा हुन्छ, कसैले मार्न सक्ने हुन्छ, मर्नबाट बच्नको लागि मान्छे यहाँ आउँछन्। र आउँदाखेरि सजिलो छैन त बाटो, र त्यस्तो बाटोबाट आउँदाखेरि मुनले बिचमा चिच्याएर कराएकी छिन्। यो किताबमा उनले भनेको छ, चिच्याएर कराउँदाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई चाहिँ तिमीहरूले यसो गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ, तिमीहरूलाई यत्रो पैसा दिइसके पछाडि यसो गऱ्यो भने म इमिग्रेसनमा गएर भन्छु भने चाहिँ अलिक ठुलो ठाउँ बनाउँछन् र उनीहरूलाई यहाँ मेक्सिकोसम्म ल्याउनको लागि अलिक सुविधा दिएको हुन्छ। किताबमा त्यो कहानी सबै लेखिएको छ। All right, now because of lack of time, we have to move forward fast. So then you ended up in Mexico. Then you went back to bring your son, other son. Can you tell the story? What happened to your son? I'll briefly tell that one. I'll ask other part of the story. So let me tell that part of the story, okay? Then I'll ask other thing. मेक्सिकोमा आएर बसिरहेको हुन्छ, त्यहाँनिर पनि आफ्नो सङ्घर्ष हुन्छ। एउटा नानी हुन्छ, अर्को नानी यता र उता आफ्नो काम गर्दै दुनियाँदारी गरेर खाना नानीलाई खुवाउने आफ्नो खाने काम गर्दै गरेको होला। उहाँ जुन चाहिँ अहिलेको आफ्नो उसको नानीमा छोडेको हुन्छ, त्यो नानीलाई चाहिँ उसको पहिलेको बाउले आएर लान्छ र यो नानी त यहाँ आइरहेछ नि, त नानी दिन्न भन्छ। तैँले तेरो नानी म लान्छु भन्छ र थर्काउँछ बाउले। अनि लगेर कागजपत्र उसको नाम बनाउँछ, नानी लगिदिइहाल्छ। आफ्नो नानी छोड्न त कहिले पनि आँटाउँदैन। त्यो आँट नआइसकेपछि फेरि त्यो नानीले फर्केर जान्छन् यो मेक्सिकोबाट फेरि फर्केर ग्वातेमाला जान्छन्। अरे हो त्यहाँ जाँदाको अर्कै खालको कठिनाइ छ। अनि फेरि त्यो नानीलाई लगेर उहाँ गएर कोर्टमा जाने दुनियाँदारी अदालतमा के दुनियाँ पैसा तिरेर के गरेर नानीले निकालेर फेरि आएर चाहिँ अनि मेक्सिकोमा फेरि बसिन्। बहुत धेरै कष्ट भोगेर मेक्सिकोमा बसिन् उनी। अनि त मेक्सिकोमा बसेर मेक्सिकोबाट अमेरिका। सो you I narrated the story a little bit about you going back and coming back with your other son also. So what happened then with the U.S. immigration system? After coming back to Mexico, you find somebody else who is a gentleman who you call an angel. So can you tell a little bit about the angel? Then we'll go back to the story.
Okay. One day before my court, ¿cómo se dice corte? Court with the church. My kid's father called me and he say, I have your kids with me. If you know back, you never see he again. So I know what him in this time because I say, I don't think so. But when he say, yes, it's true. You wanna talk with him? And I say I listen. I listen my kids, he crying. So in this moment, I know it's the truth. So I'm going with El Paso, Texas, and I tell the church, please, can you help me? I say, I don't wanna go anymore in the United States. I wanna back at Guatemala. And he asked me why. And I tell him because my kid is in danger. If I know back, I don't know what happened. So I need to back at Guatemala. And he say, I can help you with that. So if you wanna back, you can back in Guatemala, but I can deport you because your case is not finished. So I'm looking for other job in Ciudad Juarez, Mexico. And I'm in this moment I know I'm meeting with my angel. We talk a lot with him this in the night, but I never say him about my story about my kids because I don't know him a lot. So, but he say, Margarita, I like talk with you, but where you have any problem? Your eyes looks like sad. I don't know what happened with you. Can you tell me what happened? So I tell him my problem. And this moment, a day after, he called me and he say, I understand your problem because I lost my kids too. And I don't wanna you lost your kids. So that's why I wanna help you. And I accept him his help. And he helped me a lot. I never forget this man because he helped me a lot. And that's why I call him my angel because he was an angel in my life.
Thank you. We have very limited time. So let me tell this thing. So कोही मान्छे हुन्छन् ती मान्छेलाई उनले भेट्छिन् मेक्सिकोमा आएको बेला अनि उनले नभनिकनै हठात एउटा मान्छे कहाँबाट निक्लिन्छ उनले चाहिँ एन्जल भन्छन् उनलाई चाहिँ आएर चाहिँ आँखामा यसो हेर तिमी स्याड छौ देखिन्छौ भनेर चाहिँ उनलाई पैसाको खाँचो परेको नभनिकनै उनले चाहिँ तिमीलाई नानीलाई ल्याउन लागि पैसा दिन्छु भनेर पैसा दिन्छन् र त्यस कारणले उनले त्यो मान्छेलाई चाहिँ एन्जल भन्छन् कारण किनभने नसोधिकनै उनले आफ्नो वेदना बुझ्छन् किन मलाई हेल्प गर्ने भन्दा चाहिँ उनले भन्छन् मेरा नानीहरू मैले यसरी गुमाएको छु त तिम्रो नानी तिमीले गुमाउनु नपरोस् भनेर सहायता गरेको हो भन्छन् यहाँ देयर इज वान कमेन्ट इन नेपाली झन्नै हाम्रो जस्तै समानान्तर कथा रहेछ कसले पो रहरले देश छोड्छ र शासक नै दुश्मन भएपछि देश नछोड्ने कसरी ज्यान बचाउन सकिन्छ सो देयर इज अ कमेन्ट हियर टेल He is telling that Ganga Lamitare is also one of the literary figure of our community. He is a very tall figure in in our society, Bhutanese society, Nepali society. So he's telling nobody leaves the country without reason. When there is no rule of law, when the ruler itself is against the people, then people need to forced to leave the country. He's telling it's like our story only. So that's what is written in Nepali. Dhanyavad. Thank you. So we am almost running out of time. Can you tell us how did you? So you were back to Mexico, then you are crossing the bridge to come to the United States. Can you tell that how long it take for you to get the paperwork and starting the journey to the United States?
Estás cruzando la cuenta en los Estados Unidos. ¿Puede decirnos sobre el viaje y cuánto tiempo por traer tus papeles?
Um, well, I stay a lot of time in Mexico because and this time is the coronavirus. Do you remember the coronavirus? Coronavirus. They close everything, the business, the border, they close everything. So that's why it's more difficult for me. I can come in United States first. So I stay in Mexico for 2 years. I'm waiting for my asylum in Mexico. When they changed the president, the Biden, I think he say we need put the people together who are separate. So we need to gather them, and the other people they are in Mexico. They can come here. For example, the kids, and I'm a woman, single woman with 2 kids in Mexico. They think it's more difficult for me, so they bring me here in United States. I'm coming here in March 2022, 2021. 2021. I'm cross the border normal, but with my other kids, I have my papers and my other kids, but the younger now. But I'm cross the front with him. They look at my paper when I'm coming with the church, and he asked me who is him. He recognized me. When he look me and he say, "Hi, Margarita," and I say, "Hi. This is your kids, Adrian," and I say, "Yes." And the other one, who is? And I say, "This is my other kids. He's Kevin." And I explain what I'm going Guatemala for my other kids, and he's with me now, and I think he understand me. He say, I can help you with this problem. Usually we separate the people, but if you waiting an hour, we can fix your paper, and we put your kids with you, your 2 kids with you. They have different number, but they are together. And I say, yes. And I'm waiting. I'm staying with my kids together.
थ्याङ्क यू सो धेरै कहानी भयो, धेरै कथा भयो, तर अन्तिममा गएर त नानीलाई 2जना इमिग्रेसन अफिसरमा कुरा हुँदै हुँदै नानीलाई 2जना सँगै लिएर युएसभित्र पस्नुभयो. Thank you, Margarita. So let me briefly tell,
Sure.
because we're almost out of time now. So you left your house when you were 9 years old. You have been abused by your brother when he was 8. You left your house when you were 9. A lot of abuse and situation in our house, and going from one domestic help situation to the next domestic help. And when you were 15, you started school. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And when you're 15, you started school. Then you went to finish your high school. Then what you're doing now?
What I'm doing now?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm work a lot for my business. I want to make my business again. I'm go for the school and the school for my license because I want to make my business, my beauty salon, and I write other book because I like to write. So I hope soon, and the new book is coming.
Okay. Thank you. Let me tell these things in Nepali, okay? So उनलाई जो यहाँ बसेर कुरा गर्दैछ नि बहिनी छन् उनको चाहिँ 8 वर्षमा उनको आफ्नै दाजुले बलात्कार गर्छन्। 9 वर्षमा घर छोडेर हिँड्छन् उपाय नलागेर। एउटा काममा गएर त्यसको भाँडा मान्ने काम गर्दै अर्काको गर्दा भाँडा मान्ने काम गर्दै गर्दै गर्दाखेरि 15 वर्षको हुँदा उसको अलरेडी एउटा नानी भइसक्छ। त्यस पछाडि उनले स्कुल पढ्न थाल्छिन्। पढ्दै पढ्दै 20 वर्षको हुँदा 18 वर्षको हुँदा हाई स्कुल सकेर 20 वर्षको हुँदा उनले पढाइ गर्दै त्यहाँबाट अर्को पनि नानी हुन्छ अनि गर्दै अमेरिका आउँछिन्। अमेरिका आइसकेर उनले अझै धेरैवटा घरको होम डोमेस्टिक हेल्पमा काम धेरै गर्दै गर्दै अनि स्कुल गएर पढेर एउटा किताब लेखेको छिन्। किताबको नाम हो ओभरकमिङ 1000 ब्याटल्स भनेर। अहिले अर्को किताब पनि लेखिरहेकी छिन्, अर्को बिजनेस पनि गर्दैछन् र यो उनलाई धेरै लेख्ने काम र पढ्ने काम मन परेकाले गर्दा अब अर्को बिजनेस गर्न लागि लाइसेन्स पनि निकालिरहेछन्। र यो सङ्घर्षले भरिएको उनको जिन्दगी एउटा जिन्दगी नै पुस्तक छ र पुस्तक बजारमा किन्न पाइन्छ। मैले किनेर पढिसकेँ। तपाईहरु पनि किताब पढ्नु होला। I'm asking my audience to read this book, very interesting book here because your life is full of struggles and challenges, and you converted those challenges and struggles into opportunity. So I'm asking them. So we are almost out of time. Can you tell? Do you want to share anything else to our audience as we close now?
Tiene que enseñarnos final por la
Yeah.
gente, por la gente.
I'm just wanna tell you, if you have some dream, you don't stop. Never. You just go for your dream. You work for your dream. You can. I think always the only person can stop you is you. You can do everything you want. Whatever you want, you can do. The language, I know the language is difficult. For me, it's difficult, the different language. But I'm going to the school. I wanna learn more English, and because I'm here in this country, so we can do whatever we want. Just go for your dream. You never stop.
उनले भन्छन् जिन्दगीमा सपनालाई पुरा गर्नलाई रोक्ने खालि एउटै मात्रै मान्छे त तिमी आफै मात्रै हो। त्यहाँ आफैले मात्रै अर्को आफ्नो सपना पुरा गरेर रोकिन्छ, अरू कसैले रोक्दैन। जे चिताउनुहुन्छ कोसिस गर्दा हुन्छ। जहाँसम्म मेरो भाषाको कुरा छ, म अङ्ग्रेजी मेरो राम्रो छैन। त अङ्ग्रेजी म सिकिरहेको छु। यो देशमा आइसकेपछि म अङ्ग्रेजी बोल्न सक्ने हुन्छु, राम्रो गर्न सक्ने हुन्छु। र आफ्नो सपना पुरा गर्न लागि तपाईले कोसिस गर्नुहोस्। सबैले आफ्नो सपना पुरा गर्न सकिन्छ भन्दैछन्। All right, with that said, we are almost a little bit more than an hour. So thank you for coming. Thank you for finding the time. Thank you so much. And namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.